All right, everybody, and welcome back. Woo, woo,
Hello,
woo,
hello.
woo.
Another beautiful day to be playing Valorant, right?
We're not even playing. I could be home
Casting Valorant.
ranking up right now, but no. I could be home grinding comp right now, but no. I'm here for you guys. We're here for you guys. But today we verse Potomac State College. I think that's how you say it. If not, so sorry if I butchered your name. But I haven't seen them before, I don't think. Maybe last semester, but I don't really know. I'm excited for this game though, because we have this team and they've been doing pretty well.
Yeah, you know what? I'm also excited. I always like being here, casting these games, and being here with these people. So
Yeah.
it's always exciting to see, and
Yeah.
especially against new people means,
Mhm.
we're gonna see more things.
Yeah, and also last week they did play against a new team and they played really well. So I'm gonna knock on wood right now, but they have won every game.
Oh,
Knocking on wood. But they have done extremely well with counteracting and being stronger and just learning different things. Wait, I think I know them. I might know them.
no, well,
I think I have Yompers added, but anyway. I am very, very excited to be here. But as I said before, DSC so far has been very, very great at counteracting and definitely being stronger than the opponent. Definitely learning how to adjust to their play style, do a couple things just to change it up. And I'm definitely excited.
you know what? I am as well. I
Yeah.
always like seeing like all these different like game styles, different gameplays,
Yeah.
and like different things coming out from DSC. So
Hmm.
let's just see how it goes and hope it goes well.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
No, I completely agree. And I just think DSC will need to continue to read their opponent as well as they have before. They've definitely done really well with that in these past games. They've left Jolly to just create space around the map. They've left their duelist to just do what a duelist is supposed to do. Util is great from DSC. So definitely I think they're doing great on the util side and communicating. But I think they need to get a little bit quicker with defense because their defense was a little rough the last couple times, but their attack has been amazing. But
True.
sometimes it's the complete opposite. So where is the healthy medium between a good defense and a good attack together?
Well, I mean, in the end, it's all about like good
Yeah.
rotations, right? It's about having good gunplay,
Hmm.
keeping certain spots like secured, and
Yeah.
making sure that the enemy team can't push into you for a good defense.
Yeah.
But the same thing is with attack. You need to have a good rotate. You
Hmm.
need to have these angles secured so that you can push in at the right time, so
Yeah.
you can use your utility correctly to get space.
Hmm.
So there's something there that's missing,
Yeah.
that they can correlate between the two sides, and hopefully they find it. But personally, I'm not good enough to tell you what it is. So,
Yeah, that's pretty close to what I was gonna say. I was just gonna say, instead of playing retakes so much, let's try to leave somebody on site, leave an insert, so we're able to see how many people are onto the site. And even if they win their retakes, yeah, that's great. But we can't always keep ourselves in a retake situation. That is so tiring because they're reading you enough to know that you're not going to be there. So DSC just needs to place at least one person kind of to fight around and see how many people are on site. And we can use our util for that. We can use other things. But I think leaving like Shura there or Cobra, one of the initiators, definitely going to show like how many people send out a recon dart, leave a senti on that site. But when they do leave the Senti on that site, perhaps normally place Senti. He does absolutely amazing with that. Definitely shows his presence onto that site. But I think instead of playing retake, let's just fight him and see how that goes.
I would think that would go pretty well, personally, because I am like very confident in
Yeah.
their skill level.
Mechanics, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that would be a great
Yeah.
thought process. Something that would probably like end up like very well in like the long run, no matter
Yeah.
what it may be. So
And I definitely think DSC, this roster, is mechanically gifted. They all have great aim. Definitely Util is communicated great. So I definitely think going into this, instead of playing retake, which is great, I love when we can play retake, but let's try to push pressure into mid and maybe try to change some things up. Because eventually their playstyle will be readable.
you know what? Sounds good. Sounds like amazing, honestly. I don't
My
have anything else
yappage.
to ask. I don't have anything else to add. That was great.
Thank
Great
you.
take.
I'm here all day. All right, anyway, we're getting into the game. It's Lotus. Let's get it started. So we are going to see that Neon coming out from PSC. We are going to see the Rays. We're going to see a couple other things from DSC. I think they're going to run the exact same comp as before, but the Astra. I love the Astra on Lotus. I love it.
Yeah.
And Jale is not playing it, and I'm very angry. And I will send him a DM after this match. No, I'm just kidding. But I think the Astra on Lotus is so strong, but the Omen is the true, like, ride or die on this map. It's just normal. You have that great paranoia that just goes through anything, can clear out almost all of the B site, which is insane. And if you throw that early through Breakable towards A main, you can blind all of them, use util, do other things, and they won't know where the heck they are. Like, they have no idea. So I definitely think Omen is a true ride or die on this map, but we do see the complementing Tejos, complementing Breaches, different duelists, and no Sensi coming up from PSC.
I mean, no Senti means, just
Yeah.
full aggro. We're just saying attack is all we need, and then just...
But they are on defense first without a Senti.
I mean, but like we were saying earlier, like, they play very aggressive.
Yep.
They play a much more attack-heavy comp, and, them going with this and maybe still going for those retakes might just end up in their favor because it complements their playstyle a lot more than what it would be if they were playing a Senti.
Yeah, but I do like this Viper out from PSC, though, because when you see that Viper on Lotus used to be huge. I don't know if you knew that. But, like, in pro play, like, probably, like, 2 years ago, whenever this game was, like, popping, it's still popping, but whenever this game was truly, like, getting into the pro play scene and trying to find other things, Viper was run on a lot of these maps because of the wall. And I think that's definitely huge. Like, the wall is amazing, but there is a timer, and it does run out for a certain amount of time. But I know a certain Viper main that will always play Viper. But anyway, let's get into this match. As you can tell, I had some caffeine today, all right? It's in my little drink cup right here. Y'all can't see it. But it is just a little bit of caffeine to kind of get me going today. I stayed up till 3 a.m. playing Pixelmon with Jack.
Well, I don't know about 3 a.m.
It was 3. You fell asleep earlier, but you're normally on there longer than me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, okay, whatever. All right.
This is license slander.
So we are going to see DSC probably run a little bit of a default here. I think they might end up going C, but you never really know. They don't have a Senti, so DSC needs to abuse that. They need to get on these sites. They need to figure out where the most amount of players are so they can end up rotating off of that and kind of C. So if there's a lot of players on C, we are going to back up, go A. If there's a lot of players on A, back up, maybe go B, send somebody through spawn to get at least a pick. So definitely here, DSC is going to start out with a default because they need to figure out where all the people are. They're going to wait, slow down, kind of put more pressure towards A, but we do see perhaps kind of waiting on to B, seeing who else he can find. And that stun will be sent out immediately, but the Tejo missiles are out, and oh my god, Ram just got decimated by missiles, a molly. There is nothing he can do.
Yeah, that was just very, unfortunate considering that he went out at the exact time that Tejo sent out his missiles.
Oh, and Berserker just getting right behind DSC. Ooh, might find another pick onto Shura, but I think Shura will escape alive, which would be very, very detrimental for DSC. It is now a 3v5. Viper wall set up onto B, but they do have the Neon right behind them. Nobody cleared him.
Why? Didn't they know
They
just died from there?
Yep. But it's okay. They probably assumed that Neon ran onto the actual site, but now we're running out of time, and they're going to walk through the smoke, and DSC just stuck. And Yomper's getting a pick on perhaps, and Aiku getting the other kill onto Shura. Can't talk.
Yes, indeed. Very unfortunate considering I think they're still waking up themselves.
Yeah. That was interesting.
It was indeed.
Because I think DSC had an idea that the Neon was there. There was a pick, there was a flank around when they were pushing onto A, but I think they assumed that the Neon was just going to go back onto the C site because they thought that DSC was going to be.
Mm.
But that might be hindsight. That might be caster's curse. So if we're seeing where people are, they have no idea. But definitely rough for DSC, but it's okay. Even pros lose pistols. Right, Jack?
It is true. And then they still win the game, so
Yeah.
they're not out of it yet.
Look at that. Shura just getting hit by the missiles immediately puts him at low HP, but half he can still get a kill. That wall sent out, definitely going to be some pressure from DSC onto IQ and Yompers. Oh, and Cobra trying to push through the wall, seeing if he can find anybody else, but that's a K. Hurts. Oh, and that Molly sent out right into tree. And Yompers, wow. Yompers finds 2? Holy.
That was really good timing on that end.
But definitely this pressure onto A might not work out that well for DSC. Stun sent out. I can't talk. Jolly finds 1. Definitely trying to find another. Try to get a gun down for them at least. But Yompers finding 4 on for an ace. Jolly just needs to hide in this corner, man. Oh no! Don't let it happen to you, no! And an ace from Yompers.
At least he got 1.
He did. No, he got 2.
No, who got
Did
the
he-
second one?
Did he kill somebody right there?
No, he only got
Oh.
the one right there. That's why I was saying he got 1 while he was, cornered.
Yeah. So he killed 1 when they were both pushing Unbreakable?
I would suppose so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Good job.
Timing, good timing. You know what? Even better. Doing great.
I don't know. Are we going back to a Viper Lotus comp? Is this real? I mean,
it's working out.
yeah, but like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. But maybe PS can change my mind after this. They could change my mind. But Cobra and Rem just getting stuck. Oh my god, Cobra finds another. Got him immediately. And definitely DSC needs to regroup here. I think they are going to take this space and go on to C, but we can see that nobody from PSC is there. But they do need to take their time because Astra is going to be a little bit behind them if she can catch this timing. But it looks like DSC does have a free C site at this current moment, but it looks like PSC is going to flood immediately into the site.
Yes, indeed. But it does seem like they're starting to push in. And
Ooh.
I don't think they know that they...
And oh no! Oh my god! Jolly
They
and
did
perhaps just
not
caught
know.
with their pants down. I don't know what's happening over there. Cobra
That was...
also don't know what's happening. But Shura now in a 1v2 and unfortunately falls.
Yes, indeed. Unfortunate. I mean... gameplay is just how I'm going to say how that went. It was just very unfortunate that they didn't know how, like, everything went with people pushing in from behind, and it was just, just lack of communication, I think, from the teammates, and that's what
Yeah.
ended up being the
But we
downfall in
heard
that
the
round.
door sound. Why did we walk through the smoke? Why are we walking through the smoke towards the enemy at the door instead of just playing numbers?
To be honest, I don't know. But,
I mean-
however, I will say this. Most of the time, I play with the sound very low. So, I like listening to my music in the background, helps
Well-
me concentrate, helps me hit shots better, so,
I mean, okay, period.
yeah.
But anyway,
But I
back
am,
to
like,
it.
really bad at the video game, so I don't have
You're,
much to say.
no, you're radiant. We tell them this every week. He's so humble.
I'm a very
He's a
shiny
humble
bronze.
king when it comes to radiant. But DSC is going to try. Can't talk. DSC is going to try to find this pressure onto the C site. Astra and Viper are kind of waiting around, seeing what else they can do, but perhaps just dies to Keith over there. Gets one, does get a trade, but now Rem, King Cobra, and Jolly now in a 3v4 two-man flank. Definitely Rem hears them, so somebody has their headset on. But
Somebody definitely does.
Rem does hear him and is going to try to get the kill. Finds one, Keith, with a great trade on to Rim, but now they still have one flank, still have two CT. Jolly trying to see who else they can find. Great shot from Cobra, absolutely sitting him down. And now Jolly in a 1v1, TPing out, trying to grab a gun, but he only has a stinger. And I think he does hear him, but he has to stick. Oh, and Jolly falls to Keith. Just a little bit more time.
Ooh.
And that was so, so close.
So very close indeed.
I don't know how he didn't. I thought he went to pick up the Vandal. I thought he grabbed it.
That's what I was thinking as well. And if he had it there, he would have won that fight. But
Yeah.
I just don't think. I think it was a little too far,
Yeah.
and he was pushing up too quick. So maybe
Yeah.
he just felt like.
I thought he
going-
had it. I thought he like picked it up. That's why I was like, wait, where'd we get the stinger from again? What the heck?
I think he had the stinger before he TV'd.
Yeah, he did.
So.
He did. But again, definitely gonna be a fight here from Daytona State to win this game. They are down 4 rounds, and definitely like, what do you think they can do to like change this up? Do you have any idea?
Well, they definitely got onto site very quickly when they pushed as a 5-man, but I think the real difficulty here is that it's a lot of through the smoke. I think it's definitely just an econ advantage, and that's what's really putting them behind right now. I think, settling for a round or two, getting econ back up, making sure everything's set up, and, everything just making sure that it's good.
Oh,
Ooh,
sure.
good shot, Shura.
Yeah, I completely agree. They are in an econ disadvantage right now, but definitely another thing that they need to do is be more aware of the flank. They do have a Vise wall, yes, and that is so, so great. That is good for initial util to realize that somebody's there, yeah, but who is going to be that person to fight it eventually? And walking into a smoke, like, just dry is just definitely something that's interesting, but I think DSC will realize what they need to change here. Rim looking to see this Astra, but I think they are going to back off and save, which would be a great play from PSC here. They are up 3 rounds now instead of 4, but now it gives DSC a round, gives them some momentum back in order to win these next couple rounds.
It's not even just momentum, it's also, them being able to save everybody that round and making sure that econ is now back on track.
Yep.
And we have ults as well. We have Taehyung ult, we're 1 off of Ray's ult, we have Omen ult, 2 off of Shura's ult, and then 1 off of perhaps for Vice.
Yeah.
It's just, we're ready to lock in. This means that if we play this correctly, we can possibly get the next 2 or 3 rounds by ourselves.
And I completely agree, and I think that's really good that they should probably try to get some ult orbs here. And I think that's what they are trying to do onto the A site. Grab an ult orb, kind of back off, but look how close this Viper is. This Viper is closing it, so oh my god, Jolly, never mind. Absolutely read like a book.
I'm sorry, were we talking about a Viper?
Yeah, apparently not. Yo, my bad. Jolly just tends to shut me up every time I talk. Like, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. But definitely great to get that early pick onto the Astra as well. Now they don't have smokes. Now we have smokes, but now we do see this Neon walking right into perhaps.
Ooh.
And what a trade there. What backup there from Aku, trying to see who else they can find, but this pressure onto A now from DSC is detrimental. PSC needs to get there and needs to stop this pressure.
Yeah, they're applying it quickly, and they're getting onto that site. They're already all on there. Nobody else is contesting them, and it's just going to be a very difficult retake in this case.
Ooh.
Unless,
Jolly
never mind,
finds one.
Jolly finds one. Ooh, and very close. Rim finds another on IQ, and now there's only one person left, and he's trapped in the corner.
But no, he got out. Whoa!
He used the smoke to his advantage. Wow.
Yep, and Shura says, never mind. You're done.
Yep.
It's over.
Good movement, though, on his behalf. He was able to use the smoke to his advantage, and, covering line of sight is also a way of using smokes. That's all I gotta say. Not just hiding inside them. Though, I don't know about anybody else, but I love hiding inside of a smoke with a shorty, but that's just me. It has a very special cathartic feeling, right? Alright, so we do have people pushing up onto the C side, like straight off the bat. Ooh, almost getting Yompers right off the bat as
Yeah.
well. Slowly pushing in, slowly taking a very slow start. We do have smokes coming up from Astra, coming up on mid, on B. And, you know, Tejo's are just challenging each other with their 2 cameras. IQ now knowing. Now we're sending out ours, and we're seeing where everybody is, trying to see if we can get a push up onto the A site. And we don't know. We're covering it up. It seems like we are going to push in as quickly as possible. I don't know if they know. Ooh, and they do know that IQ is there. Tejo pushing in quickly. Now we have Breach pushing in, maybe about to ulti indeed. Getting everybody on the enemy team that's on site currently, trying to see how that goes. Ooh, even with the concuss, it's still not enough. It's still getting him. Just a very difficult round right now.
Yeah, but it is a 3v3. They were numbers up, but now sending out that ult, going to find one, finds two.
Rim.
What a shot from Rim. Definitely putting so much pressure onto this other team. And now trying to find Yompers for the ace.
Ooh.
And he does fall, but Jale right behind with the Vandal. And Jale is going to finish that out there for DSC.
Yes, indeed. That was a very hectic round at the
That
end.
was.
With
I
Rim coming
was
out with
so
that
confused.
2 kills at the end was impeccable on there. And
Should I play some stars in this reality?
now, I don't know about anything else, but I think they're doing pretty good playing catch up right now. It is now 4-3 from 4-0.
Pretty
winning
good.
3 in a row. And I think it's coming out really good. I feel like now that we have the econ, we are playing at a much more even playing field, and it's starting to show the mechanics and how gifted our team is, like in this sense.
And definitely just that last round, those last 2 kills from Rim there, definitely just so much pressure. As Rim even says himself, he is Mr. 4K.
He is indeed.
He is
and
indeed Mr.
showing.
4K. The one day he gets an ace is the one day we're signed. We're signed T1. But no, definitely great kills there from Rim, putting his pressure onto that last round and definitely just scaring PSC off of their own site. And now we are scaring them again off of C. Ooh, Yompers.
Great reaction on Yompers there.
Yeah, definitely taking out Jale there is kind of huge. And that Astra ult sent out, and the Tejo ult. Oh my god. Berserker just finding one. Cobra is down, finds one. Rim just fighting for what he has left. Finds Keith, but there's somebody right behind him. And he needs to run, and oh no! Okay, we're good. Everything's okay.
Shura for the save, yeah. That was very unfortunate that they were able to get that Astra wall off, and that cut off the sound, and that was what really held them back. Because we did still have Tejo ult there, and that was what I think we were hoping on, to be able to save that round and make sure that we could play like so far off of the site.
Yeah.
But I just think that Astra wall being able to mute everything, like, it's just very difficult.
And that is especially what I like just with Astra in general. That wall is huge. Yompers immediately taking out perhaps again. Oh my gosh. Why do we keep egoing this guy? I'm so confused.
Don't know. I feel like he has very good reaction, very good skills, like to be able to, you know, back up saying, hey, I don't want you to push up, and he won't.
Yeah. Sorry, I was yawning.
You're perfectly fine.
But no, definitely DSC was playing catch-up for a bit there. Now had their momentum broken by PSC by that round. But again, they used 2 ults in that round. They used 2 very strong ults. Viper ult was used the round before that as well. Yompers was immediately taken out. So it's kind of like, how many ults are we going to use in the Neon ult before that round as well? So now they are all out of ults. We still have a Tejo ult that we can use, but we almost have I think we do have the Vise ult, but now Vise is down. So now DSC needs to kind of make a decision on where they want to go, but PSC is just kind of reading them right now.
Yes, indeed. It seems like they're waiting, like, on the mid ground between C and B, because they don't know where exactly they'll go.
Yeah.
But they do have the Neon holding up on A,
Yeah.
which means that they're probably going to be coming in through Breakable.
Sending that early is a good play. Rim finding one, might find another into there, and he does. Oh my god, Rim sends out ult, almost finds another, but Berserker is going to find Shura. Cobra now stuck onto the site, and Jale just waiting. But the Astra is right behind him, catching a timing on one another here. Oh my god, Jolly!
Player standing.
And oh my god.
Cobra was just playing to, you know,
Playing for
survive.
his missiles. They're going to get this half and then back off, which I think is huge. Cobra now off of that should take his time to jump onto the other side. Swing wide. Ooh,
And there you
and
go.
good
That's the
job
save.
there from Cobra. Good decisions.
Yes, indeed.
Holy moly.
I don't think that Jelly needed to die there. I think a little bit more of a defensive play, though the smoke was blocking off Cobra over here. But
I definitely think he probably thought he was rotating around. That was a crazy timing that the Astra took, because the Astra started walking up the back stairs and onto spawn, but then he kind of swung it back and just went, oh, never mind, I don't want to go that way. So Jolly was completely taken off guard.
most
And you could
likely.
tell exactly by the way he was playing, too. He was just taken off guard.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. But it seems like we are rushing into the C site right
Yeah.
now. And
But-
without any hard
Yeah.
defensive stuff, I feel like instead of just, you know, waiting there, using all that util, I feel like we could just push into it like at a quicker momentum.
Yeah.
But it seems like, you know, our Vice got caught off again
Yeah,
instead of being
by
able to
Berserker,
alert.
the Neon. But now PSC is on a save. I keep trying to say PSG. PSC is on a save. But now they kind of need to figure out what they need to do. They might have grabbed a gun from perhaps, but now they only have Sheriffs, Classics, etc. Only the things on the pistol side. But now DSC does have the gun advantage. Cobra is going to find two great shots from Cobra, putting so much pressure onto them, even if he is caught off guard. And Jolly finding one, Keith finding Jolly, definitely throwing them all off guard. Cobra finding another, and Rim blast
ending
packing
it out.
right up and finding the other as well.
And
Holy
from
moly.
a very, you know, unoptimistic outlook with 4-0.
You know,
Now we're 5-5 and
I
back
am
up on
always
it.
optimistic, okay?
Hey, that's why I
I
said it was
believe.
unoptimistic, but now we're optimistic. Now
I
it's
was
looking up.
optimistic, you weren't.
Yeah, well,
Don't be a negative Nancy.
I thought it was negative Nigel.
It's Nancy.
I always thought it was
Who
Nigel.
says Nigel?
Well, that's
Who
the point.
You are so old. Who
no,
says
no, no, no,
Nigel?
no. But here's the thing. Here's the
Yo.
thing. Look, if you say negative Nancy, right?
It's Nancy.
Everybody knows, right? It's like a normal thing. But if you said negative Nigel, it's just like, you know, a funnier thing because nobody knows, and you just feel like,
Nobody
why
wants
are you so
to
weird?
say Nigel. Okay, anyway.
Well, that's
Get
the
back
point
in
of
the
it.
game. Oh my gosh.
No, but that's the point of it.
Perhaps finding one, then unfortunately gets traded out there onto the C site. Sorry, me and Jack are arguing about Nancy versus Nigel. But again, this is so great from DSC. They see the flaws from PSC onto the C site, and definitely putting all this pressure is causing them to definitely get really uncomfortable. But Yompers is going to walk right into this. Oh my, sure.
What?
Hello? Okay.
That was interesting, to say the least.
What is happening?
I
that-
don't know.
I think they
I don't know what
both,
just happened there.
because the smoke was like a circle, and he was in the corner. So I'm showing him an example with my hands. You can't see it, but it's like the circle, and then he walked in the smoke, and then this one backed out of the smoke.
Yeah.
So they didn't see each other, and then they both kind of turned around, and then yeah.
I understood nothing.
Oh, well, here, let me draw it. Okay, so smoke here. This one sure is right here. And then the
Yep.
Viper walked in through this exact area right here. So they caught a timing when one went this way, one went the other. Do you see? Just say yes.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
anyway.
100% makes so much sense now. Yes, I understand it all. So many things have been learned today.
You also learned that I can't draw.
Oh, and we do have Yompers and the rest coming up right now,
There's
but
three?
they are playing a very
Why are we
aggressive.
three-man
well,
flanking PSC? What the heck? And I think perhaps my find. Oh no! Oh my God! Why is there
very
three?
unfortunate.
You know what? I don't even blame him, because why the heck is there three right there? I don't know. But they
think
are
you
going to
gotta
get this plant down onto the A
Caught off
site.
just a
Jale
little bit.
trying to see who he can find, planting that bomb, and now Rim holding this. But that neon wall is going to go down and catch one of them off guard. Gonna send that op shot, but unfortunately not going to get anybody. But the Tejo is kind of right there. That Neon is ulted, so definitely needs to be found as soon as possible. Cobra finding one, Shura finding another. Astra now down. Cobra finding Neon in the ult. Keith finding two. Shura getting the trade. And now a Viper ult is sent out. But Shura can play this perfectly. He has a feeling it's a tap and just kind of needs to spray it. Oh my god, okay. All right, we're good. Everything's
We're
okay.
good, you know?
Everything's okay. Everything's fine. That was scary.
Well, we are now switching sides. So now we do have the Sentinel and they do not. So, hopefully we'll be able to like hold this a lot better and we'll be able to like keep a lot more pressure on and keeping them out of sight. But they do have a very aggressive comp, so maybe they'll be able to push in better. Maybe they'll be able to do what they want to do like a lot quicker. But
Yeah.
we'll just have to see how it goes at this point.
Yeah. No, I agree, and I think they did really great because DSC did kind of win 4 rounds in a row, then got their momentum broken, but did take the last 2, putting them up, which it didn't look like they were going to be up earlier.
No, it definitely didn't.
Which out of the last 8 rounds, DSC got 7, which is so huge. And definitely puts pressure onto PSC of like, what more can you do? But Cobra and Yompers having a little battle over there, finding one, taking out smokes for the other team, but Tejo has been taken out really early. Rim does get a foot shot through the smoke. Now Yompers hit 55. Rim just needs to hit one more body shot. Doesn't need to hit a headshot. And I think he might know that, but perhaps, oh my god. This is not good.
I mean, a lot of time is being wasted right now, and, it's very difficult for them to be able to push in at this moment. They're taking a very long time to be able to get into this site.
And walks right into Perhaps face, and oh no. Jolly is going to find one, but it is now a 2v3 situation for DSC.
Well, we do like playing retake, so we'll see how this goes.
Oh, Rim finds one, almost finds the second. Now Shura in a 1v2 with a Ghost. Neon is low. But they are playing off here, which is kind of smart, because it is planted for them. So he does know this, and Neon will be close. He is going to try to hit that shot, but unfortunately it misses the first couple and puts him down for the round.
And we all know that if you miss your first shot on a concuss, you might as well just let go of your keyboard.
Yep, and just go GG, go next.
Well, I mean, it was unfortunate, but it was a good play overall. We did get basically everybody. We were just missing the last 2, and it would have been better. But like we said before, even pros lose pistols.
Yep, very true. But the day we win both pistols in a game is the day we win.
Yep, that's the day that we all hit Radiant, just guaranteed. It's just like, all right, playing ranked nonstop next
Queue it up.
10 hours, just
We
straight
can't
ranked.
end on a win or a loss, so we just keep queuing, though. Just
Something
keep
like
going.
that. Yeah, something like that.
But now Yompers is trying to find Shura, but I don't. Oh my god! Oh!
That
Ew.
was a little unfortunate, but for both sides there was a couple shots missed.
That was the most awkward fight ever.
However, that first shot coming from Yampers
That was insane. Yeah,
definitely
Yampers,
very strong.
he had that momentum ready, and I think Rim was just moving so much. I said ew to Rim, not even Yompers. Rim was just going back and forth, trying to avoid the shot. But oh
He
my
was
god.
shuffling,
He was shuffling. The Cuban shuffle.
The Cuban shuffle. Yep. Something like that.
Oh my god, perhaps? No! No! Oh god!
Well, I think that's why they have, those two there. That concuss with missiles coming out at those perfect times, I think, is just extremely oppressive.
Yeah. Oh, Cobra.
That was a little dangerous right there.
But now he's going to sit here, see if he can find anybody else. He might swing out of the smoke and might get lucky to find one, but definitely going to be really rough because they have
We don't talk about it.
way better guns. Jolly finds one with the right click. Almost finds a second, but there's one right behind. But he was so low, he could have turned around and just hit him with it.
Yeah, but I just don't think he was
Hindsight.
expecting him to push up that quickly. I think that was the real part about it, because he knew he was low. So he's like, oh, he's not gonna push up on me. Little did you know, it's a video game.
Yep.
Anything can happen.
Yep. Very true. Very true.
I mean, you can always expect somebody to do the unexpected. That's all I believe in. And especially if I'm on your team. You should never expect me to do anything.
Never expect this guy to drop any double digits. Like, it's 9
Whoa,
kills.
whoa,
And I was
whoa.
gonna
I was gonna say something else. That's crazy.
No, he's better. I told you
Nah,
he's
nah,
radiant.
nah. I was gonna say, never expect me to do the thing that people expect.
Oh,
I always
yeah,
like
yeah.
doing it like
But
the
they
unexpected.
won't expect you to go double negative. So it's like
Whoa!
the unexpected.
That's crazy.
It's okay. Don't look at my tracker, guys. It's really bad. Don't look at my tracker ever. Oh my gosh, Yompers.
Yompers is getting so much space. 2 kills
Holy.
over on A. It seems like we are having a fast rotate at the moment.
What if his name is not Yompers? What if it's Yampers?
I don't know.
Oh, Jolly. Oh.
Ooh,
Okay,
that
we're
was,
good. We're good. Everything's okay.
We got out.
We're good.
We got out. That was all that mattered.
That was scary.
You know,
His life flashed before his eyes. That was scary.
didn't get hit either. So
Very
it was
true.
a free kill.
Was definitely a little bit of whiffage there, but we killed one, got out. That's okay. We're okay. Shura trying to see what else he can find into heaven. I need to sneeze really bad, but I'm going to hold it. Oh my god, Berserker finding Jolly immediately. Blind sent out, but oh my god, Yompers, no! And now Yompers stuck into drop and just kind of waiting to see who else he can find. Rim does have to walk away, though, with his life and save his gun.
Yes,
I'm
indeed.
sneezing.
Well, bless you.
Thank you. Thank you, stream. Thank you. I know you guys said it. It's okay. They didn't say it to me.
They said nothing.
When will they ever say bless you to the poor casters? But anyway, Rim did a great job there at saving. Definitely better than what we did before.
Yes, indeed, I do believe so. I mean, you know, saving there was the optimal choice, considering that, you know, 1v2, 1v3 that he would have taken there is just not a very pretty sight.
Yeah, I'm laughing at what Kane said in the chat. That is our president, bro. I've seen Perhaps play. He doesn't even use a monitor. He visualizes the map in detailed rendering completely in his mind. He has a biological wall hack. His godlike perception of highlights of all enemies within light years. His eyes are immaculate twitches as he flicks from head to head. The bullets escape his gun and barrel are surgical, each making a deadly strike between his opponent's eyes.
Oh, well, he just got put down,
Oh,
so...
well, shit. Kane, that didn't work! Dang it.
Ooh. There are some good shots coming out from Berserker over here. And it seems like King Cobra is not ready for that and is ready to take back this site. A lot of aggressive playing. There's 1v2 right now. He doesn't... Oh my god!
Oh,
Gets
Cobra.
Kath over here.
He didn't even get it half, and I don't know if Astra knows, so they are going to walk on. But, oh, Cobra, not able to wait for the timing.
Ooh!
Ooh,
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
you know
That
what?
was an amazing shot. Fluid
Holy moly.
right there. That was smooth as butter.
Holy moly. That was really good, man.
Yeah. Silky smooth. That was great.
Oh,
I'm quite surprised. That was a great shot. That was like instant.
It's beautiful.
Instantly let go.
Okay,
got half.
is there a chant
Perfect
about
timing
Cobra?
overall. For who?
Cobra.
Cobra? Good question. I have no answer for you.
Let me see. Let's look in the chat again.
All right. Well, while you look at the chat, we are looking at this. Oh, this push up onto B, and it seems like nobody else is really defending it right now. And they're slowly going. It seems like they're about to rotate to C side. Very quick push into
Oh
the...
my gosh, and Rim unfortunately gets blinded. Great blind from Keith there, but Rim falling unfortunately to the enemy team onto C, but it looks like after that pick, they are going to rotate. They heard how many people from DSC are here. They see this space taken by Yompers, but I don't think Yompers knows that perhaps is here. Unless he does the craziest flick as a... Oh! Flick of his life, and oh, he falls to Yompers.
Oh, and it seems like we instantly get
Yep.
the ulti
Jolly finding
on.
one, sending out that blind, finding another. Now Berserker getting that trade onto Jolly. Now Shura and Cobra going to fight as much as they can, but they're all off site besides the one in Tree. Gonna send out that blind to see if he can get a better position, but Berserker into Tree is just rough. Shura is going to find him though, and definitely going to see if he can try to defuse. Sending out that early pull by Astra, which is huge. And now, ooh, and is found by Astra. Shura falling to the pressure on to PSC. But it's okay.
Yeah.
It's still 9-8, you know? It's okay.
It is a winnable game and for both sides, and it is, you know, neck and neck. They are going back and forth in this scoreboard, and it is showing. However, DSC now is on an econ round, so we are saving just a little bit with one Vandal coming out from Rim. Having that little extra pocket cash always comes in handy.
Does the new agent have a pet crab? Kane, what are you talking about?
Well, there
Oh.
goes the Vandal.
Rest in peace, Rem. R.I.P. gang. Oh,
Oh, shooting.
what did he shoot?
I think he was just shooting through the
Oh,
smoke.
okay. I was like, whoa. But it's 2v4. Definitely going to be really hard for DSC, but they are on a save. So they can try to get as many guns from the opposing team as they can just by getting picks and leaving the gun on the floor. Doesn't really matter.
You know what? I believe they'll win this round.
Me too. Holy!
Well, that was definitely
Shura.
something.
Holy moly. Perhaps might get timing here. Okay, no, he's not. Okay, we're good. Everything's okay.
Everything's fine.
I don't think it's fine. I'm scared.
No, it's perfectly
Oh,
fine.
okay. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. No, we're good. Everything's fine.
However, perhaps is going back in, trying to see if he can get a pick or something like that. And we'll see how it goes. Maybe he could be playing like an off angle, like outside of sight, but I think he's just trying to play for, you know, right here.
Just to see if he could maybe die to bomb, get a little bit of extra money. Or just get a flank behind them. But now, oh, Yompers is going to run around, see if he can find perhaps, and oh, perhaps is going to fall to Astra.
And sadly, nobody gets caught off by bomb, which is truly a tragedy.
He also wrote one about Rim. Would you like to read it?
Sure, what is it? Let's see. Never mind.
Oh, you don't want to read it?
No, I read it.
Well, you need to read it out loud.
Okay.
I
Who
did the
is
other one.
Rim? For the blind, he is the vision. For the hungry, he is the chef. For the thirsty, he is the water. If Rim thinks, I agree. If Rim speaks, I'm listening. And if Rim has one fan, it is me. And if Rim has no fans, I don't exist. However,
That was powerful.
something that is existing right now is this push up onto Seaside. There is a lot of pressure coming out very quickly coming out from PSC.
But let's see if that speech just made Rim lock in. Let's see. The speech of a lifetime from our lovely president, Admiral Kane.
However, with just a classic,
Yeah. He has his ult.
oh, well, true. You know, who knows? Maybe he gets a 3K with just the ult.
That would be crazy.
That would be. However,
Little
we
bit
are
crazy.
it seems like PSE is backing off. It seems like they are going to rotate onto another site. And they're going to leave Neon here to lurk while they push up onto A site because Viper having that wall is just so oppressive in the early
Yeah.
round. It gets them so much space at the very beginning.
Yeah. And that is one thing, like, even with them not having a Senti, I was personally questioning at first because it's like, whenever you don't have a Senti especially, it just gives your site just so much like
30
space.
seconds left.
It just causes people to just leave you alone.
It
But
seems like they just used the ulti coming out from breach just to get that push up onto C site. That was a great distraction,
Yep.
making sure that they rotated as quickly as possible and just to get them off that site.
oh, and Berserker is going to walk away with the kill onto Jolly. Now they need to grab a gun, see what else they can do, but it's not looking good for DSC here. And
It really is not. It is a 5v4, and it seems like
But we
everybody
do
in
have
the
some
opposite
guns
team
here.
is set up.
this is possible for DSC, but Berserker is going to find one. Cobra, what a shot onto Berserker, and is going to catch Yompers off guard as well, now sending out his missiles deep into main. But now somebody just needs to hold the defuse, and Keith is close, but I don't think he knows, and Cobra is going to find him. But they are going to have to leave and save their gun.
Yes, indeed. That was great coming out from the enemy team,
Yeah.
being able to push them off of the other side and just making sure that they rotated. But sadly, I think it was just bad move, just rotating off just the one ult. But it usually is the best move, even if
Yep.
it was just a, later we can play retake.
Yeah. And saving your guns is always completely okay. Sometimes it's so much better to walk away with the gun so you don't need to spend 2,900 on a gun. You know what I mean?
Yes,
so
indeed.
and we don't have the money for that right now. So saving was definitely a great call and very important for DSC to be able to bring these 3 rounds back to tie it to 11-11. We have an ult by Shura here to use. We have a couple things to use around the map. PSC only has an Asher ult. So, ooh, Berserker immediately finding Cobra, sending that Vandal down right on the floor. Jolly finding one, perhaps finding another. Rim
finding another.
finding 2.
Seems like them rotating into Seaside was not the correct play for them. However,
Yeah.
it does seem like Astro over here is going to try to get a plant somewhere just to get that extra money in the
Okay,
round.
is liking this skin controversial though? I kind of like it.
I think it's not bad.
It's not bad, but there's definitely better. But Astra now stuck in a 1v3, but it looks like Astra has so much space to go onto A right now.
It seems like they think that Astra's still in their spawn, but Astra is just
But Astra has the
behind them.
bomb. Oh. But it is still a 1v3. This is extremely hard to do.
Yes, indeed, it is.
I think it is possible to get this bomb down, maybe get one, but in a 1v3, they need to play this almost to perfection in order to get all 3 and cause DSC to be at match point against PSC, and PSC would only have to have 1 more round. But I do not think this is where you should be playing.
This is definitely not where you should be playing, but I think
But
that
it will work out
Astra's
because they're on a
thinking-
3-man flank.
I think Astra is thinking that they're going to be pushing up from heaven, but sadly, I think, they just don't know, and this just might not be the best spot for them.
Yeah, but I think they can just hold this and stick. Is going to find one, finds another, and Rim. Great round there from Rim. Oh.
Held it the entire time, still gets the kill.
Crazy.
Yes, indeed. But that was, I don't know if it was worth it to get the 2 deaths just to get the round, because like wasting all that money is pretty, difficult for them. But
Anyway, good round. We definitely got it going on, trying to figure this out. But as I said before, Astra playing that Yuta was huge, but I was a little confused playing it from drop. It was definitely a good idea, but since they're so close on that side, they can hear you if you need to reload. They can hear you step even slightly into drop. So I definitely think playing maybe somewhere else was good, but they did get 2 kills. They put some pressure on. It was almost over.
yes, indeed. I mean, it was definitely good for how
Yeah.
they utilized their util.
Oh,
So
no! Shura!
very, very unfortunate timing there.
Yeah, and the bomb is already down. The Tejo missiles are a bit late. And as Kane said, the crab, the drone, is sent out to go find the other enemies here. And now it's definitely going to be rough for DSC to play this retake. Rim just trying to run into that site, see who he can find. I think he assumes that one is Heaven. Cobra finding one onto the site, and now Berserker getting sprayed down by Rim. Finds EU as well. And now ult is going to be sent out in there onto Yompers. But I don't think it's going to do as much as he wants. Sending it out, not hitting him at all, and oh my god!
Well, doesn't matter. Still got the kill. Perfect
I
timing.
said EU instead of Akiu. What am I talking about? EU is an 100 Thieves player. We are not witnessing EU right now.
You know, with how they're playing, they're pretty good. So who knows? Maybe this is just like the off time. Maybe like 100 Thieves is just like, I'll take a nap.
Yeah,
I'll shoot.
yeah, right?
I'll play.
But it's not even
when I
spelled
play.
like that. I don't know what I'm thinking about. It's EEIU. There's a U
Yeah,
and an I.
yeah.
So I might just be confused. But anyway, it looks like now DSC is pushing that momentum back onto the site. And now it is going to be 11-10. Berserker immediately finding that kill onto Rim. Just absolutely sitting him down after that. And that is so rough for DSC. They could have tied this up 11-11. But it is still possible. But it's hard without your duelist.
Yes, indeed. I mean, it is just, this Neon has been running in, guns blazing off the first fight and wins them.
Yeah.
So I think it's very strong for them, and it's just something that's been working out. We've been trying to play these off angles, these angles that are at specific points just so we can catch them off guard. But with how fast that dash is on Neon, I feel like it's just coming in reverse and them catching us off guard.
But also the patience from PSC that they have showed, pushing on especially to the C site. They are just waiting.
Yes, indeed. They're trying to capitalize on someone's mistakes, trying to capitalize on someone, getting tired and losing,
30 seconds
some
left.
form of
Yeah.
attention.
Yeah. But definitely they are kind of just waiting onto the C site. They're waiting to explode onto the C site, pushing everybody here. And right as I said, they are about to push onto the C site. Missiles are going to be sent out a little bit early by Cobra, but I do like that. He does have the ult ready. But they need to plant the bomb, and the ult is going to be sent out. Keith is going to try to stick it through it, and he can't.
Seems
And now
like
the
we
bomb
got
is down.
one
And
kill
DSC
with it.
will be taking this round, even if we're all dying. Ooh! Ew.
All dying.
Ew.
Charlie's got us.
Ew. Chole, ew.
Great timing. Great.
Ugh.
That was amazing. Wish we switched a little bit earlier to that just so we could see it all.
I think those last two were clean.
Those last two were
that
still
last shot
very
was
clean.
Oh my gosh. But no, as I said, DSC tied it up 11-11. So now,
Yeah.
definitely have to kind of realize what we need to do here. So they need to see, are we going to push now and get aggressive onto the A site? And that is what they are going to do. Is that a good idea, though? Is that a good idea to push into PSC, even though they have just constantly out-aimed us?
I don't know, genuinely, but I feel like just trying to get, a couple picks here. We did
Ooh,
do some
Shura.
damage.
Completely caught off guard, but is going to find one. Rim right by his back, saving him again. Both blinds are going to be sent out by Breach. Breach battle. Shura is going to find one. Ooh, whiffs a little bit on the second, but Rim is here, and Cobra, and now puts him down.
Yes, indeed. I feel
Rim
like
was dead, that's just Cobra.
playing that aggressive was what was meant to happen, for a very long time.
Yeah.
And it just worked.
Yeah.
I think it's because they've been playing so passive, they weren't ready for them to play so aggressive.
Exactly.
And
And
it
that's
just
what
caught
I'm
'em off
saying.
guard.
DSC is normally so good at changing up the playstyle, but they've finally done it in the last round.
Yeah.
Last couple rounds, they definitely needed to do this a little bit before. But I do like this because now it makes PSC uncomfortable while DSC's at match point. So keeping somebody uncomfortable on the brink of losing a game is definitely good from DSC. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but from us, it looks pretty good. Pretty well thought out, if I do say so myself.
I mean, it was definitely something, and it worked out in their favor. It was just extremely aggressive, extremely, thought-provoking, and it's definitely something that's going to keep them on their toes, and it's going to keep them stressed, and playing these mind games always, has at least a small advantage into
But
the
they are
later
going
into
to
the
try
game.
to default.
Yes, indeed, it does look like it, but
The crab is sent out. I don't know why he calls that a crab. It doesn't really look like a crab.
I mean,
But Shura just
kind of looks
pressured
like
off of his position into Rebel. Finds one, might find another, and he
Finds
does.
two.
Great shots there from Shura. Now, it is a 5v3. DSC bringing this game back, perhaps finding one, might find the other. Oh, unfortunately misses a couple shots onto Keith, but now it is going to be a 4v2 for DSC.
Yes, indeed. And it seems like Astra is finally back into the game. I think they were AFKing the entire time.
Really?
They were just sitting in spawn.
Oh no, on match point?
Something
anyway.
might have happened, maybe some technical difficulties, but this far into the
Maybe,
game, I don't think
but
it's
now
like,
it
gonna
is a
last in.
4v1. Astra needs to do something here. Hit by a breach stun, hit by everything. Great shot there though. And Rim
And there you go.
is going to be the game winner on the last kill there from PSC.
Yeah.
Great job.
Defenders win.
All right. We're back. Hey guys. Okay. Anyway, we are going to take a 5-minute break. Teams are going to go to the restroom. We're just going to wait around, but we will be right back with you when we're back.
Yes, indeed. All right. Catch you guys later.
All
Hello.
right.
We are back at it, and
Woo,
we
woo,
are
woo.
on Ascent, and it seems like
Oh
for
my
DSC
gosh.
we're playing.
Ascent is back, baby.
Yes, it is.
This
Yes, it
map
is.
is the devil's spawn. I hate this map.
I actually really like this
I
map.
I do not care. I hate this map.
See, I like playing Sova on this map
Okay,
and just
fair.
just trying to shoot in like an arrow, like
Just like across the
inside.
map?
No, not
Oh,
there.
okay.
I try to shoot it inside that tower every time
Why?
because
What is
it's
that? What
funny.
information does that give you?
Nothing. It
Is
just
this why
blinks
you're
pretty.
bronze? Is this
It
why
just
you're bronze?
It blinks pretty.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Also, if you shoot it over from like the corner from spawn, it'll bounce straight into the site.
Yep.
You just have to
I
bounce
know
it
a
once.
lineups guy. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also really funny shooting it from that tower. Every time
I mean-
I hit it, I'm just like goal.
Go!
Yep. It's how it feels every time. I'm like, yes. I don't care that it landed in sight. I care that it went through the tower.
This comp is funky.
I mean,
No, I like it, but I don't like the Yoru on Ascent as the solo duelist. I might just be a hater, though. I'm not gonna lie. I may
hey,
just be a hater.
Yoru is always a fun character to play.
Yes, but
Personally, I really enjoy him. He's very fun to play. He has his blinds. He has like everything. But we do have blinds coming out from KO on their side as well. So
Yeah.
I don't know if that was the reasoning to pick him. But
yeah, maybe like just double flash, but like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just think Jet is truly just a ride or die on Ascent. This is like a true Jet map, like insanity.
I mean, if nothing else, they can definitely play Yoru to play a lot of lurk.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they're trying to do here. They're trying to play against DSC with lurks. So
Ooh, well that net was still sent off, but Keith is really close to perhaps here and might be found, but they both had to back off, and I think that's okay. Just kind of walk away, see what else you can do. But this pressure from perhaps is causing them to look more towards the A site. But Rim is going to find one. Ooh, almost finds the second. But they are both stalled here. Also a net as well, but Jolly walked through B main, just absolutely sits him down. And now Shura trying to fight into that, perhaps finding the Omen. And now
Yes,
it is
indeed.
a 4v2 for DSC, trying to play numbers, trying to see who else they can find. But that bomb is going to be planted by Cobra, and now they are all holding their own positions onto the site here. Jolly setting into logs, seeing if he can find anybody jumping out of market, but unfortunately I think they are gonna, ooh, Jolly finds one. Ooh, and almost finds a second. Shura is going to find the last one.
yes, indeed.
We want a pistol.
Let's go.
High five. That was sick.
Heck yeah.
I hope y'all heard that. Should I check chat to see if Kane is yapping?
I mean,
Kane,
if you so
are you
believe,
here?
I believe that he is always, trying his best to bring the mood up.
Oh yeah. He's even penning his own messages.
Sounds good. Yep. Spam this trolley to help out Jolly.
Yeah. Spam this Cobra to help out Cobra? Okay.
You know what? Reasonable. It seems like we are slowly pushing in to this side. It seems like Teo missiles are going to stop us from doing anything
Yeah.
now.
But we are going to send a Teho drone out, but the Deadlock is going to shoot it, sending that back into line, seeing if they can find anybody, but gonna send both just to be sure, which I think is fair. But Recon Jolt, Recon Bolt sent into sight, seeing what else they can find, but now it looks like they are going to get their way into the site. Shura is stunned. There's a lot going on here. But
yeah, and it
they
seems
made
like
their way onto the A site, but it is going to be a 4-man flank? Oh
Something
my god,
along those
perhaps.
lines.
1, 2.
Two?
Oh, almost finds the others. Jolly does, though. But now it is a 1v4 for... Oh,
Seems like Rim is going to get the last one right at the end.
and that works out.
Yes, indeed it does. It seems like they're very good at playing on Ascent. It seems like they just like pushing aggressive. They like
Yeah.
playing this map, and it seems like it's working out in their favor. They feel very comfortable in where they are right now.
Yeah, but looking into this map, they do look extremely comfortable. I can't talk, but it does seem like when we look into last year on this map, we didn't do that well. So it's definitely, is it the change of players that is making us do better? Is it the change in just comps? That is the main question here, but DSC is definitely doing so great onto Ascent right now.
Yes, indeed they are. But
Oh my
that is
God.
not doing so great.
Rest in peace. That's rough.
You know, I've always liked playing Tejo with Deadlock for that exact reason.
Yeah.
Getting that net off and knowing they're there,
Yeah.
getting that net off, and you just get like kills
That
for free.
hurts, man. Flick. But it's okay. It's a 3v5 for DSC. It definitely could work if we start to find people and start to take the numbers down. But it looks like they are holding the B site down pretty well, as well as the A site, putting some pressure into Tree. They might walk out Cat onto Rim, but I definitely think they're going to slow down and hold and wait for DSC definitely to kind of make their mark onto the map.
Yes, indeed. It seems like we have Yoru jump peeking consistently, just trying to get information and trying to get a kill right now.
Yep.
Who knows? You know, DSC might even save right now.
30
Oh.
seconds left.
This poor guy. Oh no, the net. Oh no. Was that from Perhaps?
I believe it was.
Perhaps is going to find one, but I don't know if they know the Yoru is that close, but it doesn't matter. He was so low, you can just hit him in the
Spike
foot.
down mid.
But now, IQ on the site.
10 seconds
Definitely
left.
need to get this bomb down as soon as possible.
Player
Ooh.
And unfortunately falls. But DSC was on a bonus, so it's okay. Everything's
Yes,
okay.
indeed. It seems like it's very good on that end. However, now that means that, you know, PSC does have that econ ready to go, which means that everybody has some form of weaponry, has util, has
Yeah.
everything, which means that now we're on even playing grounds.
Yeah, we are. But definitely I think DSC needed to slow down there. But it's okay. Everything's okay. Oh, my bad. That
Oh.
is my alarm to do my homework, but you know I'm here, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, it looks like DSC is going to put some pressure onto the B site with Shura, trying to find anybody he can, and will find Yompers. What a shot from Shura. Definitely telling Yompers, nope, not me. Ooh! And Rim, he got a drone view of that kill. That was beautiful.
That was pretty good.
But it looks like they are going to take the B site here. DSC definitely just taking those early picks and now has so much space onto the site, but leaving Perhaps into mid. Gotta connect with them into B main, but I definitely think Perhaps could have got an easy flank off there.
I think it could have been possible as well, but I think right now they're just trying to play very defensively, very safe, and
Rim.
very...
Holy
like-
moly. Oh,
Ooh,
Mr. 4K.
Mr. 4K.
Rim, can we get an ace? Like, I believe in you so much, and I think this is so What was that? This is so possible. His mouse DC, super light core.
I think what that was that him saying, like him hearing us and saying, yeah, I'm already locked
Yeah, he's
in, I
hearing
got
us
you.
from his house.
I
He's
got
like,
you. I'm
he's
locked
hearing
in.
us through echolocation.
Yep.
Rim, if you hear us from your house, that's like so far away.
Lock in again. 3. Oh, he did it. How is this happening? This is funny. And then he's going to die on like the first shot here.
Yeah, that'd be crazy, no?
Caster's curse.
No, don't casters curse him. He's Mr. 4K. He will get an ace. I believe in him. Oh my god, but they're both here. I don't know if Cher will have enough juice to get there. And oh, yes, he will.
It seems like he
Leave.
definitely saw them
Leave.
both.
Skedaddle. Get out of there. Oh, you cursed him.
Weapon here.
That's not funny. No. Poor Rim. Oh,
Make it interesting.
Cobra. Just getting rid of the Omen immediately, but when they walk into the site, they are. Oh my god.
It
Keith
seems
just
like-
taken down. Cobra just locked in.
Seems like Cobra was the one who, heard all of those things.
Heard us from his house. Yeah.
Locating target.
Oh, crab. There you go, Kane. There's your crab. Oh, Shura just spraying.
Getting the kills as well.
Yomper's finding Jolly onto main, but that's okay. It is now a 3v2.
One enemy remaining.
DSC is up numbers, perhaps getting found by Yompers, but that ult being sent out, finding Cobra. And oh no. Ooh, and Shura might be able to save him. Oh
Ooh.
no. But it's okay, DSC is still up. We're good. We're good.
It's always a tragedy that you're still dying to the.
Yes, I know. I
Denmark
wish it
ult.
would like make you like pop out of it, but
Like
kind of
if you
glad
win
it
the
doesn't.
round.
Yeah, but it's okay.
I think it's reasonable that it doesn't do that,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it'd be a nice thing. Yeah, it'd be pretty good. But it seems like both teams are stacking right now. It seems like everybody's trying to push into the mid with PSC, and it seems like everybody's pushing on with DSC on A. I don't
Yep.
know if they'll be able to rotate quick enough for this.
Yeah, but definitely leaving people off of A here is pretty interesting from PSC, but they do have guns, so they are allowed to play a retake here. But I think just Cobra trying to get into here, Jolly finding the opposing Omen, and the presence detected out. Jolly ulting, seeing who else he can find, and he will stick to connect with his team here onto the A site, sending out another smoke, perhaps sending out a net.
It was very good that he did stick, as,
And
there
that
was
ult
that
sent
deadlock.
out, pushing them back off of heaven, and now Jolly might get caught here in a timing. Finds one, might find another here. Ooh, unfortunately falls. But now it is Cobra versus the world, and Cobra is going to take that round for DSC.
Yes, indeed they are. And it seems like it's coming up Millhouse over on this side.
Yeah.
Since we were talking about names before, I'm just
Talking
going to
about
use... We were talking about names before,
Yes.
Nigel. I'm just going to say
I need a drop.
just all these, name catchphrases now.
Jesus.
Just what it has to be.
Guys, vote if I should kick this guy.
What the heck?
Kicking my co-caster. Get him out. He was very tired today, so I do appreciate him for being here. He did not want to come, guys. He was tired. But, ooh, the blind. Oh, net as well.
And it seems
Yomper's
like
trying
they
to,
are-
like,
yeah,
stall them onto B, yeah.
Yeah. And it
Which is
seems like-
good, because now it's forcing them to go A, but DSC has taken A every time. Jolly finding one. Rim, what a shot onto him. Yompers is down, and oh my god, finding another. Rim. He's going to be Mr. 4K again.
Barrier deployed.
Poor guy. Poor guy.
Absolute tragedy.
But if Rim walks up mid right now, he does get two. So I'm thinking that is what he's going to do. Yeah, he's just going to wait. Oh. Oh. Interesting. But he still has his knives. He does have 4 to his name right now. Now I think Yoru
One enemy
Oh.
remaining.
finds one. Gonna push for the other because he's just so far off the side it doesn't even matter. Oh, and Rim is going to fall, but Keith is going to save his gun and give the round to DSC.
Yes, indeed
He
they
just gave it to
are.
us. He was like, I could have killed all of you, but it's okay.
Yeah. He's just like, I'm going to play the
Respectful.
nice guy.
Respectful.
I'm just
I have that charm. I used that one.
Yeah, I also used it as well. I
You-
also have that skin.
Yeah, I used it on my Vandal. What are you looking at, Jolly?
I don't know,
Wait, go back to Jolly? What is he looking at?
I don't know. I
He's
think
looking at a ghost. I think he saw a ghost.
he just might have.
Because who is up that high ever?
Or
Was he trying to hit like a cool shot from like up to like flick down kind of thing?
Maybe.
That'd have been cool.
That would have been cool.
But what the heck, man? They're not locked in. Lock it in.
Maybe he was just so confident that he just pushed his he has
Yeah, he just
toggle
pushed his
on.
mouse away.
He just
Yeah,
pushed
yeah.
his mouse away and he's just like, yep. Yeah, I'm good here.
Oh my gosh.
And then at the end, when they're like, wait, we don't know where he is, and he's like, oh, wait, I'm going to lock in real quick.
But one is going to be detected on to the A site. But Shura has walked by himself onto B, so they might think this is a fake.
That is true. That is true. I mean, there's always been a lot of things that have been going on, lots of util popping out everywhere. And we'll just
Crap.
have to see how it goes from here.
But Shura is walking up with an Odin. Holy moly, this is terrifying for PSC. I am scared right now, and Shura is going to find one. Send out his recon dart, see who else it could find, jump through that ult. Oh, but almost gets body blocked. Shura finds another. They did body block each other there.
That
But
was
it's a
little
3v3.
tragic.
Everything's okay. Sending out a blind, grabbing the bomb. We're good. We can reset. But the presence was detected onto A. But we do see how Rem is just taking so much space into mid. But he is going to leave Deadlock into B main by herself. So now it's definitely an awkward situation. Rem finding one.
It seems like they're not even going to go for B. They just want to come in
Real.
to A side. I mean, they know that KO is here,
Yeah.
but I don't think that they know where he is exactly.
Yeah. Oh, he is going to find one.
He might find the other right now, but not if...
Player
Oh!
standing. 10 seconds left.
Oh, he's playing the stall game right now.
Yep. And I think he will be fine, but oh. he
And
couldn't look
Yompers
up.
gets the kill.
Yep. Unfortunate. I think
Indeed.
DSC should have just went B there.
I mean, it would have definitely been, you know, an idea to go do that.
But KO held that great though, so there's not
Yes.
much more you can do.
KO definitely did play that near, like, perfect in my eyes.
Yep. That's
But-
pretty good. But we're still up. It's okay.
Yeah. However,
Everything's okay.
they do have an Odin now that we had before. But it seems like we also have an Odin. So,
Oh, we have another one?
Yep.
Sure. Lamau.
seems like Shura definitely likes his Odins. So,
It's the Odin is good.
Odin is
Odin.
good. One of my favorite guns in the game. If not,
Hard.
My
It's
favorite.
tough.
I don't know about anything else, but I love the fact that I can just spray somewhere with an Odin
Yeah.
and just yell suppressing fire.
Oh, he's dead. Dang it.
We're not going to talk about that one.
It's okay. He didn't mean to. It was a misinput.
Misinput.
But definitely DSC just kind of needs to see what more they can do pushing into mid. I think they have done it before, and it has been great. But I think with PSC specifically, they need to be a little bit later on their lurks. I think they've been way too early or way too late. And it definitely puts them in a weird situation. They just need to find the perfect spot in order to do that. Ooh.
My territory, my
Uh-oh.
rules.
Ult is sent out. I think it was by Perhaps, though. I do not think it was by Yompers.
No
Yeah, it was something. Oh my god. Rem finding
Rem
one, finding
getting the
two.
kill.
Holy moly. Just taking the B site for his own. Oh!
Finding 3.
Mr. 4K. Will he make it an ace right here?
I don't
He
know.
is
but
on
I'm
his
hoping
3
for
bomb.
it.
Gets
Oh,
4.
30 seconds.
I believe in you, Rem. I believe in you. Rem on for his ace. And Rem gets an ace! Mr. 4K, no more, baby! Let's go!
Heck
Woo!
yes. Well, that was pretty good.
I'm lit. Good job, Rem. Let's go.
He locked in.
He did. He is not Mr. 4K anymore. That is Mr. Ace. Mr. Rim Ace. All right? Right? He's not.
Could use some crowd, like some workshopping the name, but you know.
What else are we supposed to call him?
Cutting through.
Mr. Ace?
Could use some workshopping.
You use some workshopping. Anyway, lock in. So now DSC is going to push onto A. Rim got his ace, now just sending it right onto the site, seeing who else he could find. But unfortunately, nobody is here. But if he walks into the smoke, he will find one. But I think it's great that he slows down and kind of goes somewhere else. But he does only have a stinger here. I don't know what happened to his gun.
I don't
Oh,
know either.
Cobra missed his
I mean-
drill. That's awkward.
His gun was, you know, a certain.
And now they all know.
Knives.
Is going to find one. Dinks the other. Really, though. Oh my god,
Ooh.
Shura. What the heck is happening?
Well, it was definitely something.
When did he get his skin? What is going on? I'm so lost. I'm so lost right now. But it's okay. I'll
I don't
log
know
in
either.
eventually.
However, we do have an Odin, and that's all I need to know.
Odin, yeah! Did you see that they patched the wall on B so you can't spam through it anymore?
I did not know that.
Whenever we look at anybody on B when we go in defense, there's like a metal plating on the wall now, so you can't shoot through it. Like with the Odin. Like, you know how you would spray through the wall on B?
To shoot
Yeah,
where
yeah.
that drone just went?
Yeah. So right here, if you... We'll show it in a second. Sure is going to find one. A little bit early, but really, really great. Early pick. But now Cobra is going... Oh my god!
That was
Absolutely
some-
just decimates Keith. Holy moly. Cobra now walking in to see who else he could find, but both of them are netted, but he's stuck CT and Jolly. Jolly knows, and Jolly is going to find him. Now, Shura with the Odin. It doesn't matter if he gets netted. He is just going to hold M1.
And it worked out.
It did.
And now we are the last round before the swap. It's definitely a very important round, you know.
Yeah.
Whether we get the 9-3 curse or we go 10-2.
Yep.
And this will just push it very, very far into DSC's favor if they win this.
Yep. And I think that is extremely great that DSC has done so well on this map so far. They're getting so many picks around. They're letting Rim walk around and kind of do what he wants. Do you see the metal thing?
Yes, indeed,
Yeah.
I do see it.
That's what's on the wall now, so you can't spray through it. But anyway, back to the real problem here. So now Rim is going to see who he can find into mid, and oh, what an angle. He's low. How did he even see that? Did you
I
see
think
that?
he just saw the bullets coming in from
Oh,
that angle,
yeah,
and
maybe.
that's where he shot from.
Oh no, Cobra, Briston Pete, no! Oh, that's so rough. And DSC is just going to get absolutely just sat in mid. But it is a 2v3. This is so possible. KO, 1 HP. Very, very low. Need to shoot him in the foot. Deadlock and Tejo a little bit higher in health, but that's okay. Jolly a little bit low in health, but if you had a headshot, it doesn't matter. And he might catch a timing onto the Deadlock here. But I don't think he is going to find it as much as he wanted to. Is going to pop that old grab the bomb. Immediately cancel. Get out of there. And Perhaps is waiting into mid. Could we get a check on Perhaps there? Might find a lot. Oh my god, be patient. Finds one. Dinks the other. Gonna send out his net. Isn't stunned. Huge. Gonna wait to swing. Wait his turn. Gonna spray through the smoke. See who else he can find. Good early shot, though. Now, they are both extremely, extremely low for Jolly here. Oh, that was insane timing. Finds
Ooh.
one. And Perhaps having to back up into CT. And now, ooh,
And there you go.
Perhaps putting in the work. Good little 3K from Perhaps there.
Yes, indeed.
Switching sides.
You know, maybe that that poem that was
That poem got to him.
yeah,
Yes.
it finally affected him, and he's finally, you know, feeling the after effects of such
It just took him a while to
yeah,
hear
yeah.
it.
Such
It was like, I
great
told you, like, we
encouragement.
communicate through the pigeon and, like, with the note. Like, that's what we did.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
But anyway, I think DSC is doing so great on this map. I don't really have any points of, like, error right now. Besides in the beginning of the map where we kind of just were a little bit slow. We didn't really know where we were going. But I think, as I said before, DSC just needs to explode. They have the aim for it. They have the util for it. They have the teamwork. If they explode onto the site, I don't think there's anything any other team can do, really.
I also believe in that. However, we do have a
Oh,
push coming out from over here. And Shura does get the kill on Celadon. Ooh, and Jolly getting Yompers.
oh my god, and Jolly might get another. Oh my
Oh.
god! Ew!
Wow.
Oh my god!
I've never seen that happen.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
I made our coordinator look up because I just screamed. And he's like, what's happening? He thought I was dying.
That was a beautiful right click.
Collateral. Oh my ew, Jolly.
I've never seen that
My mic
happen
definitely
with
peaked at that
a
point.
classic right click. That was definitely one for the books, I will say that much.
Spike down.
Ooh, and Rim getting 2 kills with the Outlaw.
Yeah, and I think that is really huge, especially that last round. Jolly just did absolutely so much with those right clicks. But Cobra is going to walk in the smoke, find one. Rim did hit the opposing Tejo so low, 140. 10 HP left. Now, Jolly and Rim are going to kind of wait here, see what they could do, but I think Rim is just going to wait. Oh, that would have been clean.
That would
But
have been.
now, Tejo is only 1 HP. He's dinked 140. There's nothing more he could do. Jolly could... Yep. Okay. All right.
Well,
Like,
there
they
you
read my mind. Jolly always does. I said this last week.
Match point.
Why does he always read my mind?
go. Great minds think alike.
Yeah, so that means I should be, like, his rank, right? Means I should be, like, really good.
So, anyways, as we're pushing up into
I killed an
the A site,
immortal, so I should be immortal. Thank you very much. No, I'm just kidding. Some
we
people think
definitely
like
have
that,
Shura
and you know,
charging, prepping up these.
I want that
util.
ego. He's ignoring me. Guys, I know you
I'm
wouldn't
not
ignore me. In
ignoring
chat,
you.
tell me Jack stinks. No, I'm just kidding.
What the heck?
But Shura is going to send out that early dart and see who else he can find. Oh my... Ooh, that was almost huge. But Rim is going to take out Yompers into mid now. Rim going to walk through the smoke, finding one, finding two. Oh my god, Rim is
Finding
activated. And oh, will he get the ace again? And no, he didn't, but Cobra is going to close it out. DSC is going to take both of the maps today, 2-0 against
PSC?
PSC.
You know what? Great games.
Yeah.
First game was looking shaking, but we definitely brought it back in the second. That was a very strong, map for us.
Second map, definitely Rim activated. 26 and 11, 8 assists, 152 econ. Like, 3 first bloods. He was doing as much as he can. 514 combat score. The next under him was 232.
I mean,
Turned up. Huge game from Rim there, and I think DSC played that beautifully. Great rounds, great util, especially from Cobra, especially from Shura. Perhaps did great at holding his sight. Rim did great at being a duelist, running at them,
Yep.
shooting them. That's
Yep.
all he needs to do. And especially with Jolly, I think he did so great with his smokes as well. He is so smart at what he does as a smokes player.
and he definitely plays around the smokes as
Yeah.
well. And he's just like,
Some
that-
smokes players don't. Some of them just send out a smoke. And I think what I've heard the other day is I heard somebody say this is like whenever you play smokes, you kind of control what's going on, especially onto a site. If that makes sense. So if I don't want my team to swing into A main, I'm just going to smoke it. Why would they walk through that? If they walk through that, they're down.
Yep.
But I definitely think as like a controller player myself, I love the way Jolly plays. I think he plays it so beautifully. He knows when to send out his blind. He knows when to send out his smokes. And his TPs are great. They're not just frantic. They're pretty precise and pretty set. But overall, great game. But we do have to pick our MVP of the match, remember?
I don't know about anything else. However, there was an ace coming from Rim,
Yeah.
but that classic collateral
Yeah.
was very
You can
clean.
pick Jolly, I'll pick Rim. Okay, you can tell me why you like Jolly so much. I'm getting a water break.
All right, so there is one thing that I do really enjoy about Jolly
Yeah.
because there's two kinds of controller players in my eyes. There's ones that play for the team and ones that play for themselves.
Yeah, I agree.
And Jolly is that perfect middle ground
Mm-hmm.
where he is definitely playing for the team. And you can tell his smokes are always going out towards his teammates.
Yep.
They're always setting it up so that the enemy has to come in a very difficult scenario. And, always setting up these great smokes. And he always sets it up in a way where, they have to push through these smokes. And if they don't,
Yeah.
they're probably going to get flanked and die.
Yeah.
So, having these like perfect smokes coming out all the time and, not necessarily playing near them, but
Yeah.
near the end with that classic, still playing near them, forcing them to go through, try to push as quickly as possible. And,
His
it just came
positioning
up.
is
It's just
great.
great positioning,
Yeah.
great timings, and it was just great overall. I think that's why I would say Jolly is definitely up there for MVP this match.
I gotta pick Rim. I'm sorry. Jolly is amazing, and I will tell you that any day. But Rim, the only reason is because he's not Mr. 4K anymore.
You know what?
He
You're
finally got his ace. We can pick separately. It's okay. But
I'm still picking Jolly.
I definitely think Rim did so amazing, especially on this map of Ascent. It shows he's comfortable on that jet. It shows he knows this map. And I think it was amazing calling from Jolly as well. Like, as the IGL, I think he did great. I think definitely just putting so much pressure onto them causes them to fall.
All right, how about this?
Okay.
How about this? We're going to say Rim gets the MVP,
Okay.
but the moment
Goes to Jolly.
goes to Jolly.
But I'll give Jolly MVP and I'll give Rem the moment.
Which one?
I'm going to give Rem the moment and Jolly the MVP.
You think so?
Yes. Because Rem finally got his moment, but Jolly definitely, as we've seen before both games, he plays his smoke so beautifully. And I think just overall, Jolly is just such a good controller player. So I will give him MVP of this match,
Yep.
but I think the moment of the match goes to Rem. Finally getting his ace, and also the last round of the game, he almost got another one, ran out of bullets, couldn't really do much more. But again, a great game night here for DSC. Got 2-0. Now they are up 3-0 through all these matches. They've won 3.
Sounds like it's coming up Millhouse.
We're doing great, guys. Yay! But again, I am so proud of the way they have been playing so far. I love the difference between the roster last year and this year. It's definitely a change of confidence, and I really think that's amazing.
Yes, indeed. I agree completely.
You ready to go home?
I'm always ready to go home.
All right. Well,
But-
we will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching with us and supporting our team with us. We really appreciate all of you.
Yes, indeed. You are loved, you are cared for.
We love you. All right. Bye, everyone. We hope you have a great night. See you later.
See you.